what's good? This is Kelechi, and this is Between the Bars with my song, On Me. The inspiration for On Me particularly, I was trying to kind of capture the energy of like a night on tour, which is, it's confident, there's some braggadociousness to it, but it's also just like expressing like being that clutch person, on my team particularly, on my like tour squad, being that person who like it's on me, like it all comes down to you, and it's kind of like the self pep talk that I need to tell myself before I get on stage or before I do something like this, like to let myself know, make sure this goes smooth. It's all on me. How long did it take me to create On Me? Maybe the main parts of it got done in like maybe an hour or two. This is maybe in January of 2020, I think, when I made On Me. But yeah, probably a couple hours, not too long. Mantra produced this track. Shout out to Mantra. I be the king, now me crown myself. How many things I did by myself? Conquer, divide, multiply my wealth. It's on me, hey, it's on me. Say, I be the chief, now me bless myself. Suddenly these niggas need my help. No biggie, me no go stress myself. It's on me, hey, it's on me. The meanings of those lines is like, like I was saying, like when you're the guy, the person who's presumed to be the clutch guy, that's kind of like the self-talks that you give yourself. You also can't allow yourself to be knocked off your square, to lose your cool. When you're in those situations to where you're the only person who can like make shit happen. So that's really me just telling myself, yo, in whatever case where people need you, and like I bet there's athletes who feel this way, or people who feel like this at their jobs, or people who feel like this in their family, when it comes down to it and it's all on you, you got to be able to tell yourself that in the mirror and not lose your cool. So that's what it's about. Yeah, it's funny. I just got to the point to where I'm like comfortable receiving compliments. So for the most part, because for the longest time, I was the only person giving myself the compliments. So I think that, now that they kind of start to come in a little bit more often, for a while it was uncomfortable. So like, but now it's cool. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it now. Have I experienced people reaching back out to me for help? Yes. Yeah. We all need help. But yeah, I think any rapper who has any type of motion probably can go in their DMs right now and see a stranger being like, let's work. So it can be down to that. It could be down to someone who once didn't believe in you and now suddenly does and is trying to link and build, But that's just kind of the nature of the world. People need help. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna stress myself. I won't remember shit that you said, yeah. I done shak too much, Dusse, my God. I test speed like Usain, yeah. You not gonna see me for a long time. I won't remember shit that you say. Like, it's a combination of, because it's about being on road, but it's also about like that positive self-talk. So it's like just as much about like moving around every night. There's a degree of partying. There's a degree of alcohol ingestion. But also there's a degree of like zoning out and not listening to what, somebody might have to say about you if it's not, if it doesn't fall in line with that positive self-affirmation. So it's kind of like a double meaning there. I done shak too much, Dusse. That's like, I done drank too much for me to be remembering the shit you talking about, and then I tear speed like Usain. So like I'm incorporating like English and Nigerian pidgin into the verses there. So like that phrase, like, I don't shak too much. Shak is like drink, so I don't drink too much, Dusse. And then like I tear speed. Tear speed is just something that's, I'm moving around quickly. Oh, my current favorite drink? We on tequila right now. Honestly, I'm not too bougie. As long as it's tequila, it really doesn't matter. It could be Casamigos. It could be Clase Azul. It could be that the whatever the well tequila is at the bar that we ordering shots at. It really don't matter as long as it's tequila. I dare for every corner. I know that it's been a minute. The back of the lack is tinted. They squinting to see who in it. Pushing it to the limit. Someone gonna give me a ticket. No, I holla and tell them get them, they get them. Again, it's a night on the road, so we moving around. That more pigeon is in there. It's I dare for every corner, so it's like I be around. It might be 3 cities in 2 days. It might be, I be in several places in the same city over and over. But it's really just about moving around. I know that it's been a minute. You might not have talked to me for a minute, so I ain't been around where you are. The back of the lack is tinted. They squinting to see who's in it. It's just kind of like a little bit of imagery on those like nights where it's like might be an after party or wherever you're going to where you're pulling up in like SUVs and like people are like, who is that? And everyone's like trying to squint in and see who's the person in the back of the Escalade. So that's all. That's really all it is. Do I find myself pushing myself too hard at times? Not too hard, but kind of hard. Like I don't know. It kind of depends on what it is, but as far as this music stuff goes, definitely a bit of an overachiever. But I think you kind of have to be in order to be even a regular achiever as far as this music stuff is concerned. So never too hard, but still hard. Why you go wear that dress now? You got me covered in glitter. Voila, no strings attached. Are you trying to fit on my zipper? Wanna give me the kitty? You got the pick of the litter. That's Egbo Quenu Atlanta, 200% that nigga. Trick question. Man, I don't think I'm a ladies man, but that seems like more of a question for the ladies than a question for me. So, I guess ask the ladies. I don't know. I really don't think I'm conceited. I understand how it maybe could be interpreted that way, but I think anyone who knows me in real life knows that I'm not like conceited. Confident though, because I feel like I kind of have to be. So, dollar is on me, designer is on me, choosing is on her, body is on me, Shayo is on me, Egbo is on me, the burner is on my nigga, the call is on me. Breaking it down, dollar is on me. So it's like, just bringing it back around to like the kind of like on me, that the different phrases. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have some money on you. You got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your drip right, so designer just might be on me. The choice, of course, is always on her because she might be choosing, and consent is key. So choosing is on her, and still her body be on me, you dig? Shayo, again, some more Nigerian pigeon in there. Shayo is just like drinks, so it's like the drinks is on me. Egbo is weed, or marijuana, cannabis. The devil's lettuce, if you will. It might be on me too. So it's just a long list of things that just may or may not be on me. You know what I'm saying? Man, other than the fact that it's a banger and that shit hard, I really don't know, man. I think we kind of covered it off. We really got between the bars today. So, I think y'all got the whole scoop. Man, I'm trying to think of oddly enough, this building is the closest the way that Spinrilla and I are like, and I don't know if that's, I think it's a cool link up, like being here, knowing that, this is a musical landmark, like that kind of has some history to it, like this building. So, I've performed here, Trinidad James performed here, Rory performed here. I think that there were some shows that Andre 3000 pulled up to at this building before it was what it is now. So, of course there's the app and there's the platform, but like it's even cooler that like Spinrilla has become kind of a part of a staple in Atlanta culture by like upkeeping and updating this building and then still connecting with artists and still being involved with music. So that's my link up with Spinrilla. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stream on me on Spinrilla.